Hey guys, Brandon back with another FM Live, and today we're going to talk about wheels. So we've been selling our wheels for a while now. We have the Kōgeki flow-formed wheels for all generations of Miatas, and then we have the Tobu forged wheels for the NDs specifically. So we've got some new wheels. I'll give you a quick refresh. We've got a 15, these aren't 15s, but we've got a 15 by 8 and a 15 by 9 in the Kōgeki. On the flow formed, the 8 is about 12.4 pounds. The 9 is 13.3 pounds. 17 by 8 and 9 for the NC and NDs. Those guys are 15.5 to 16 pounds for the 8-inch, and 16 and 3/4 to 17, depending on whether you're talking NC or ND. And then we have the forged Tobu wheels. Excuse me, right here. So, and those are even lighter, 14 and just a hair under 15 for the 17 by 9. Now, we have new sizes and we have new colors. So, starting over here, this is a 15 by 7. So this is a 15 by 7 for the NA and NB, of course. It's even lighter, as you would imagine, 11.7 pounds, so under 12 pounds. This guy is a little unique because it has a 23 millimeter offset. So that means that it's going to be a little bit more aggressive stance, like the 8-inch wheels on this car, shoved out a little more towards the edge. It also means that they will still clear our big brake kits. So you do not need a spacer with any of our kits to run this 7-inch wheel. Hope I didn't need that piece of paper. So excited about that. We are also adding a Satin Black. So we've got the Satin Black is going to be in the 15 by 7 and 15 by 8, the 17 by 8 and 9 ND, and then the 17 by 8 NC. We are also adding new colors for the 17 by 8. So it used to be just gunmetal. Now we have the Satin Black and the bronze. So new size. The really short version is new size in the 7-inch, new color with a Satin Black for almost all sizes. Now for the Tobu, we have added the Satin Black as a finish as well. So that's an option in addition to the bronze and also the gunmetal. But we also have an 8-inch version now. So if you don't want the big 9-inch guy, you want the 8-inch, there is your option. Lighter still, this one's just a hair over 14.5 pounds, which is, Mike just told me this, I think the 17 by 7 stock wheel is 18 pounds. So that's a 3.5 pound weight savings, even though you're going up an inch in width. And stock wheels are generally not very heavy. So that is all good stuff. The Tobus are going to be a fairly limited quantity. The forged wheels are more expensive, and so therefore demand is less than the flow formed and blah, 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 but limited quantities. So speak now. We should have some more coming in soon, although we don't have a specific ETA on it right now. So questions. When will the 17 by 9 Tobus be in stock? Depends on the color you're looking for. Maybe soon, maybe a little while. So as I'm sure everybody is aware, supply challenges are a thing right now. It took dramatically longer to get these wheels than we thought it was going to. So way of the world. Will the Tobu center caps fit Kōgekis? Not even a little bit. That's not a, if you tweak it this way, it'll fit. It's just not even close. Will we ever make an alternative cap? So let me back up a minute. The Kōgekis come with center caps. It's fairly basic black plastic center cap. Yep, right here. It's got our logo on it. So it is a good-looking center cap, but nothing terribly dramatic, I suppose. The Tobu is certainly a nicer one. So this is actually aluminum. It does have a plastic base to keep the cost down a little bit. Excuse me, but it's an aluminum top. So really slick looking, obviously color matched, that kind of thing. Will we ever do an alternative center cap for the Kōgekis? Maybe. If there's enough demand, sure, let us know if you want that and we can look into it. It's got to be a lot of people because those are produced in bulk. So maybe. Will we do a 15-inch Tobu? That is an excellent and very popular question. As of right now, there are no plans for that. I would very much like to do that, though. So hopefully, I guess, is what I can say there. But I do not have a definitive for you on that. Other colors. I want this color. There's a very noisy person inside FM who really wants white wheels. So if he's watching, he knows exactly who he is. Actually, all of us know who he is. Regardless, if you want a wheel in a different color, let us know. We do have to do bigger runs. So again, it can't be a one-off. The Kōgekis in particular has to be a bunch of wheels. The Tobu is just smaller. So if you're interested in the Tobu in a specific color, it is more plausible that that could happen. But again, the short version is reach out, let us know, contact our awesome CSRs, and tell them I'd really like to have this color. We'll compile all those votes. It will make it happen. And that's how we got the Satin Black here. So, will these work with the Exo set? So I can't remember all the specifics with the Exo set, but the Exo set requires a much more aggressive offset because of the design of the frame. You're much more likely to hit the tire on the rear of the frame as it arcs in. So these won't fit with an Exo set any better than a normal wheel, I guess you could say. And maybe that's generalizing a little bit too much. Basically, these are all 36 millimeter offsets for the NA and B fitment. They're probably not going to fit without spacers. The 15x7 might, actually. So between its narrower width and its more aggressive offset, it is possible. That is absolutely not a guarantee. I have not tried it, and I cannot remember what the specific requirements there are, but it is at least a plausible thing. Yeah, so if you guys want, well, a complaint we got in our last video is that we didn't show them on the cars, so we brought some cars. So we have Andy here with a set of 17x9s with the 235/40 in the gunmetal, pre-dirtied for your viewing pleasure. And then we have my car, which is titled My Car, because that's easy. Spot with a 15x8 and a 205/50. And again, the gunmetal. Will there be a satin bronze or gold? Probably not, because we already offer the gloss bronze, but please let us know, and I suppose that was you letting us know. So that is the first time I've heard a request for that particular color. So I'm not filled with confidence, but if you have a bunch of friends that want that color, tell them to let us know as well, and we will put it on the list. One other thing to mention along the lines of wheels, we have wheel accessories. So lug nuts. These are nice aluminum lug nuts, very light, 70-75 aluminum, so very strong. 1 ounce. Got knurling on the end. It's a fancy lug nut. Actually dramatically lighter than the stock ones. So those are pretty awesome. 50%? 50%. Look at that. Mike should be doing this presentation. So the tire valves we have as well. It's a nice aluminum tire valve with our logo on top there. So we sell those guys, and that's kind of a buy it once and you probably won't have to worry about it again, not for a long time. And then we have TPMS sensors as well, which are far less sexy, but a requirement. So we do also have wheel spacers for all of the NCs, and then NA and BND. Those are all the same. And then we have centering rings as well. So all sorts of wheel accessories for all of your wheel needs. Those are our wheels. Any more questions, Mike? Okay, so that was an easy one. Thanks for tuning in. As always, be sure to catch us next Thursday for our next FM Live. And before you go, one final tease. We have our new catalogs, or calendars. So we will be... We will be announcing details about these next week, so stay tuned. All right, thanks guys. We'll see you next time.